All right, welcome back, folks. You know, when you're talking about burgers and hot dogs, it's kind of synonymous with the Labor Day holiday. That's why we brought in our good friends from Paradise Valley Burger Company to make sure that you are burning those burgers correctly.
Absolutely.
Brett Shapiro here, one of the finest grillers. Where do we start when we make the best burger?
All right, so I'd say the most important thing is you want to make sure you have a good meat blend. A lot of supermarkets are going to sell like a 90% meat, 10% fat. That's too much. You want like a 20% fat. Fat is flavor, fat is moisture, so it'll help keep your burger nice and juicy and stuff like that.
So people are thinking, okay, I'm trying to keep it healthier, but no, you want more flavor.
Today's not the day, folks. Today's not the day for that. Today you're going all in, so.
I like that. If we're going all in, you were using butter.
Yeah, I'm using butter. That's going to be for our toasted buns. Once again, extremely important, in my opinion, to get a really good toast on these things.
I like that. You kind of soaked up the butter right there and then put it on the grill.
Exactly right. So we got our 2 buns. We're going to give a little bit of pressure to get a nice toast on them. And then I always go 2 patties on each burger. This way you're going to get the maximum char, a little bit of crust on both.
And they're a little thin, so you can double up.
Exactly. And then something that's extremely important when you're cooking burgers today is to make sure you bring your salt and pepper with you if you want to actually taste the flavor on the meat.
So you don't do that prior to, you do it while it's grilling?
While it's grilling. If you do it prior to, it'll actually cure the meat and be a very different flavor and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, this will just kind of bring it out more or less.
Interesting indeed. While these things are grilling here, let's go around the horn here.
Absolutely.
Tell me what you have up front.
So this is our elote burger. It has lettuce on there, a little bit of sharp cheddar, bacon, avocado, and then a roasted corn coleslaw with red onions and cilantro. And I will be teaching you guys how to make the roasted corn coleslaw later today.
Coming up in the next hour, what I love about your place, you're always getting very unique with your burgers.
Absolutely. Try to keep it real, try to keep it new, try to keep it fresh. You know, we don't want the people of Phoenix getting bored because we love you guys so much. So.
Let's talk about this important burger in the middle.
So this is our Texas barbecue. This week we're donating $1 to the Hurricane Harvey victims. When you purchase this, it's got a creamy coleslaw on there. The beef itself has been marinated in barbecue sauce and then char grilled. Roasted poblano pepper, a little bit of bacon, shaved mozzarella, and then crispy fried onions.
Ooh, looks good. What about on the end here?
So that's gonna be a veggie burger right there. I actually snuck a little bit of beef on there, don't tell anybody, but you don't have to. So it's gonna be a grilled portobello mushroom, a little bit of iceberg lettuce on there, slice of tomato, avocado, a little bit of Thousand Island, and these chilies on top have actually been pickled in alcohol. A little bit of tequila and then a little bit of whiskey for those.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, how long do we cook our burgers?
What you don't want to do is flip them too soon because you want to get a nice little crust on them. So we're going to let them ride pretty much till the end, and then we're going to flip them. Another big thing when you're cooking burgers is you don't want to do one of these.
And keep flipping them?
No bueno right there. So
why is that?
Because every time I do this, you're losing juice.
Okay.
And you don't want to do that. And I don't want to get Javier dirty, too, because he's dressed so nice. Dressed so nicely today.
I dressed up for you, man.
I know, I appreciate that. You're the man, dude.
On heat-wise, when you're outdoor grilling,
absolutely,
should it be on high?
Yeah, I would go about 375 to 400, so you can get that nice sear on the meat, and also so you don't have to take too much time to do this.
Make it fast and easy.
Exactly right.
Get to grubbing as soon as possible.
So now I got a roasted poblano down there for our beach house burger. I'm gonna set these up for us. Always go lettuce on the bottom of your bun, in my opinion, and our opinion, because it'll protect the bun from getting too soggy from all the meat. All right, so now that we're all
great
cooked,
tricks.
Get our mozzarella and our chili.
There you go, right there.
All right, so first we'll do our paradise cheese. So this is our take on a classic. It's actually a really cool thing you guys could make for yourselves today if you wanted to. That's a spicy Thousand Island, a little bit of horseradish kick on there. We go fresh tomato on our burgers. Raw cucumbers, and we'll actually do a pickle on the onions as opposed to the pickled cucumbers. This way it's for a little freshness right there.
And I got to tell you, one of my favorites right there.
That's your favorite.
It's hard for me to leave and eat anything else because that's so good.
I agree. That's actually my favorite one too. Even though we do all these crazy ones, our classics are awesome. And this is our beach house, smoked mozzarella, green chili, go a little pico de gallo in there. Once again, if you're looking to jazz it up, little pico de gallo is a good way to get away from the ordinary tomato this weekend and stuff like that. Bring a little bit extra flavor.
Sounds good. We're going to hold that. Next hour, we're going to do a couple other specialized burgers, talk some more on some grilling tips today for your Labor Day. So we'll talk to you in about an hour.
Thank you so much,
We'll be right back with more Good Morning Arizona.